Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you're ready for a great day and a great week. Today, I'm doing something different. I've actually got complication set up of different motivational things I've said or recorded between sets, during workouts, after workouts, that sort of thing. So it's going to be a little bit more of a grab bag mix today. Something different. But again, sometimes you need to change the tracks that the train is on, going off of our Instagram post this morning. So hope you're ready for a great episode. And again, kind of a complication here. Not everything's going to flow together perfect, but I hope you enjoy it. Get fired up for your week. Let's go. Sometimes you got to dig a little deeper. You got to find something within yourself. You got to mentally take yourself to a dark place, a place not many people are willing to go, a place no one wants to go. You got to dig up things that haunt you, and you got to use them constructively. Some people let these negative things in their life destroy them. They don't run it. They don't run their day. They aren't running their life. They're letting the things that happen to them take control. Screw that. You're better than that. Come out here and use all of those things that have happened to you to build yourself. Bring me the Horizon song I've got going on in my headphones right now while I'm doing these TRX flies. Every scar will shape me and build my throne. Think about that. All these bad things that happen to you, all these things that you're just like, why me? Why me? Why not try me? Why not? I made it through. I'm using these things to become better. I'm making myself better. I'm digging deeper. I'm pushing through. I'm doing weighted pull-up superset with TRX fly with a 5-second eccentric. How many other people you see out here doing that at 5:15 in the morning? I'll tell you right now, there's no one else here right now. Empty gym. That's why I'm shouting and recording this. Just find something within yourself and use it to build yourself up better, bigger, and stronger. One thing I keep seeing in the gym and in life, and it drives me nuts, is people are doing things. They're going through the motion. They're going out, they're active, doing whatever, but they aren't paying attention to the detail. They aren't sweating the small stuff. So what do I mean by that? They're coming out, they're exercising, but their form is awful. And instead of lowering the weight to try and correct the form, instead of working on mobility, instead of warming up better, to do the exercise right, they add weight to it. And they go heavier. And the form gets worse and worse. And they continue to make that same mistake, except it continues to get worse and worse and worse. Because they aren't fixing it. They aren't paying attention to the detail. They're not sweating the small stuff. In exercise, in life, in everything, these little details are going to make or break you. Think about it. If I'm doing a plank, but I'm not activating my core and breathing in through my diaphragm, I'm going to get a lot less out of it. I'm going to get a lot less results. I'm probably not going to be happy if I'm not getting results from working out, right? Why do it if you're not going to see anything, right? So think about that in life too here. So what is it you're doing that you're skipping the small stuff, the details? Is it studying? You're just kind of skipping that one slide because, on the PowerPoint because you don't need that, right? It's not important. It's not going to show up again, right? But what if it does? What if it shows up? What if it shows up on a licensure exam or a certification exam? What if you're at work and they ask you about that and you go, oh crap, I never looked at that. The thing is, we don't know when or what good enough is until we find out, until that moment, that oh crap kind of moment. So instead of living and dealing with those oh crap moments and skipping over these little things in life, start paying attention to all the different things, all the details. Reason why is this is what other people are missing. This is what holds them back. You got to be better than that. You have to. If you want to push that needle of life to the next level, you have to be paying attention to all the things that everyone else is missing, because that's what's going to set you apart from the pack. One thing really irritates me about people. They'll look at me and they'll go, hey, how come I have so much more debt than you in college? How come, you have this really nice home gym and I can barely afford my gym membership? How come when you go to the grocery store, you get all the high quality stuff? You buy the grass-fed meat, the free-range chickens and eggs. How come you can afford those organic fruits and vegetables? How can you do that when you're a student? They kind of look at me like I'm living a lie or something here because they can't do what I'm doing. Here's the thing. People don't realize that it took sacrifice for all these things. It took a lot of sacrifice for me to build this home gym. It took a lot of time to put this home gym together. It took a lot of sacrifice to be able to afford things like free-range chicken, which is 2 to 3 times the price of the regular. It takes a lot of sacrifice to be able to afford grass-fed meat when the regular meat is like half the cost, right? Well, here's the thing. Here's the difference. Although I'm still a student, I'm not doing the same things they're doing. I'm not going out and spending 30, 40 bucks at the bar. I'm not going out to eat 5 or 6 times a week. I'm cooking for myself. I'm saving money doing all those things. And all of this stuff is put on my own credit card. I'm paying for all of this 100% myself. My parents are not covering my gym membership. They're not paying for my grocery bill, that sort of thing. This is all on me. I accepted responsibility for it at a younger age. And I said, look, I need to start putting money away right now. I need to start saving because when I get to this age, I'm going to be in grad school. I'm not going to have as much time to work. And now I'm in a better position financially than most people because I made sacrifices. And I continue to make sacrifices. I don't fill my refrigerator with alcohol. I don't fill my refrigerator or my pantry with these different lower quality snacks. Like I've seen Oreos, Chips Ahoy, all these different cookies for $4 a box at the grocery store. $4. Think about how much fruit and vegetables and meat you can buy for $4. I could buy almost a whole pound of grass-fed beef for that. I pay $4.50 a pound. Think about that. The next time you're going out and saying, oh, why is that person able to do those things? Like, what is he doing? He must be not him. Think about learning from that person instead. Think about, okay, they're doing something right. Maybe I should be taking notes. Maybe I should ask them, hey, what's going on? How can you afford a home gym? How can you afford your gym membership at college? That sort of thing. And then I'll tell you, my home gym, for example, I've been building this for 7-8 years. I started at a young age. And I've done a lot of flips on Craigslist. I'd buy stuff low and sell it higher to help cover the cost for different things. I was over here putting things together. I take care of my equipment and maintenance for the cables and the pulleys and different things. That takes time. I built my own kettlebells. I entered a contest on Instagram and won a free kettlebell. So sometimes you got to take risks. There's a lot going on here that you don't see. And if you're willing to put in that hard work and that sweat equity, you can have anything. You just have to be willing to start and get moving forward. And have an open mind. Learn from the people who are doing what you want to do instead of going after them, because remember, life is like climbing a mountain. And if you want to get to the higher ground, it's a lot easier to climb that mountain together than it is to try and pull the people ahead of you down. Because at the end of the day, the only way you're going to get further is if you keep climbing that mountain. Thank you guys for listening to this Motivational Monday complication. If you guys liked this one, feel free to let me know, and I'll keep putting more and more of these together going forward and kind of doing a little bit more of a grab bag mix of things. As always, thanks for listening and supporting our podcast. Feel free to like, subscribe, and make sure you follow us on social media at Brawn Body, Brawn with a W. Thanks again for listening. Go crush your week.